Hello, sports fans. Lots of progress on the L-39 fuselage. First thing I'll point out is I moved the ECU battery up front. Not only for weight or balance, but also to have the electrical connection in the front compartments, which gives me easy access. I also have 4 switches up front here. We've got 2 mains, retracts, and the missing Unilight switch. Unilights come from Austria. They've been on order for a month. My understanding now is they've landed in the United States and are somewhere in U.S. Customs. And knowing U.S. Customs right now, that could be another couple of weeks. So I'm not sure whether I'm going to proceed with the rest of the build or wait for the lights to arrive. Let me know in the comments if you think I should do one or the other. There's my battery compartment. That's the mains and the retracts. The Unilight battery is not yet installed. Is the power box unit. All the functions are programmed. I've still got to work on the gyro, which is built in. Panning left to right is the wiring harness on the right side of the aircraft. I like to keep things neat. There's 5 feet of wire from the power box back to the rudder, so I've used 20 gauge. I think it's going to work out all right. Next up is the retract controller. It's all wired in, brakes, doors, and retracts. I've had some servo interference. 2 possible solutions. The high-tech D645 servos simply don't agree with the TopRC retract controller. First option was to try new servos, and I did. I had some King-Tech servos that worked okay, but the geometry was all different, and the D-Series high-tech servos are just so nice and have so much finesse. So the option I chose was a buffer extension from Electrodynamics. Here we've got the plumbing. Fuel pump, universal air trap, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, a smoke pump. Here's the fuel tank tray, and the smoke tank will go above here and kind of nest in the turtle deck. Moving on to the engine compartment. That's the main door servos. The engine and the thrust tube are not installed. I've had them in there for the weight and balance. But that stuff can wait till the end. Everything's wired. Rudder, elevators, ailerons, flaps, retracts, doors. It's just a matter of getting those lights. And they're all wired too. It's just that when I go to put in the fuel tank, it's like putting a ship in a bottle. So I'm going to be patient. Maybe.